Guys, I gotta show you something mamish mind-boggling. So if you walk into the most successful shields, the big shields, you see a beautiful, nice screen. Everything is laid out, the miniyunim, the zmanim, and then sometimes you can add panis achodesh, nalazachin. Happens to be this one is beautifully designed. Mamish looks part of the furniture. You see they have the tiles in the back. So I want to talk to you about not only about this, the design and everything over here. I want to talk about the software. What's behind the software? Mamish, the options you can do today's days is unbelievable. Let's talk about ShulSpace. Over here we have one of the gabbai. He has no personal negias. He's just here to help because he's one of the founders, gabbai, of one of the first butter madrushim in the new area in Manchester, Pine Park, Manchester, New Jersey. And he's using it, and he told me, Ephraim, you have to come by and I have to share it with you because mamish helps me a lot. And they say if you have a good system, even though it costs money, the amount of profit and amount of being top of things, 100%. The kiflik of flying.
100%. I just want to tell everybody, all those gabbai out there who have shuls, that's the attitude. You think you don't pay money for fancy systems, you just want to put it, you'll keep track of it. This system, we have no regrets. You pay for the monry for it. It's kedai 100%. You make back kiflik of flying, whatever you think that you're going to be saving, you're not saving. Just to show you quickly what this does, is basically someone joins the shul, and right away you get set up with an account. You can add people, you put in all the information, you put in his first name, his last name, his email address, and he has an account. And so, at that point, this person can go ahead and set up his own account. He gets a personal account, and in his account, he has an ability to set up his.
So every misspell gets his own account.
His own account with his own login, and he can see everything. And he can see he can put his credit cards in. He can put his payment methods in. He can put in and keep track of his subscriptions, his membership, however he wants to. He can play with himself, when he wants to charge it, how he wants to charge it, etc. The mile for a gabbai is that every time it comes after Shabbos, you go in right away, you hit enter the aliyahs, you put in the aliyahs, boom, how much everyone gave, and it goes straight into their account. It sends them an email and a text right away with the amount, and it's sitting there. This way, in a month from now, 2 months from now, you didn't forget about it. He didn't forget. You didn't forget about it. It's there. Some people want to wait till the end of the year to pay up all the chayvus. They pay up at the end of the year, but it doesn't go anywhere. Everyone sees clear what they owed, why they owed it, what they did pay, what they didn't pay. You could also put an option that you could pay through Zelle. You could pay it through on donors fund and other things. It's all can be kept track of. Credit card, obviously, credit cards is on the thing itself. It keeps track of. When you give someone an aliyah, you put in those aliyahs. So keep track of when everyone got aliyahs. Every Shabbos, right before Shabbos, what I do is I print out this thing as a spreadsheet. You can export it. You get a spreadsheet, and it shows you clearly the last time everyone got an aliyah. So you don't have to go ahead and keep track on papers and mark them down. So like this, if
you want to rotate all the misspelling
when they get an aliyah, members, you want to make sure everyone gets an aliyah the right amount of times. So you go ahead and you every before Shabbos print this out. It has on this paper. It has the aliyah name also, Clar. So you don't have to. You just have that thing, and this way you can go ahead.
Oh, it can also see you when, what.
Exactly. If you can call them up on by the bima without a computer, obviously you have this sheet over there, and it shows you clearly the last time people got an aliyah. Nice. Another phenomenal point that it has is the announcements, which is a very, very cool thing. People pay a lot of money to pay a graphic designer for different signs.
Oh,
wow. Geshmaka signs. Yeah, for whatever it may be, mazel tov sponsorships. So this you have over here, boom, you have mazel tov, you have shul events. You want to go ahead, you want to make a malach malka, you want to make a yahrzeit suda, the dinner.
Also, what's mind-boggling is that you have, let's say, zmanim for the shul, it comes in automatically. When the shkia is, like if somebody has been yunim every week and every day, but
10 minutes before shkia, when you make a ma'ariv, 10 minutes before shkia, make a ma'ariv, so this cheshbon is shkia, and you can, it goes onto the signs. That's the other screen you saw with the zmanim over there. So that displays those zmanim on the screen in front of the shul. You can have that as well. Yeah, so right now it comes up automatically. These are the zmanim for that comes up on a nice template. You can pick whichever template you want. If you want, you can edit it also. You can edit it as well, but you can exit out and then edit it. The point is that it's very, very easy to use. It's self-intuitive. It's smooth. You don't have to know QuickBooks. We have people that hear the word QuickBooks here. Start a shul. I know. I thought people don't know QuickBooks. I'm not an accountant. Facing QuickBooks, I just want to know, keep track of things simple.
Wow.
This is simple. You don't have to know QuickBooks.
And it comes up automatically. Your shul logo on top.
Shul logo on top. Here it's a ShulSpace generic. This is a generic account, obviously, but it comes up with the Shul logo on top. Another major feature is that there's sponsorships, and that is that someone on their own account, they can go into their account when they're in their own ShulSpace, and they can see they want to sponsor, whether it's a shal shudas, they want to sponsor a kiddush, they want to sponsor a ner lamar, for a month. They can go on, they see it, they don't have to go and handle this, that. They want to do anonymous, they want to do things. It goes onto their account, they sponsor it, it's taken by them, they put the nishmas, it goes straight onto the screen, it has their names on it, everything is smooth. It eliminates the need for those uncomfortable conversations. I'm telling you, this is the nakuda. You don't want to call people and harass them. You have 100 people in your shul, and you have to start making 100 phone calls. It's impossible.
Also, another amazing thing that I heard that they have is that if somebody has a yutzad, it goes into the system and it comes up automatically next year.
Right.
A yutzad, how much you want to donate, you can put an amount, and you don't have to, you can forget about it. You know,
and building on that further to have like your reminders and stuff. It's an amazing thing. Like I said, it makes a life of a gabbai 1,000 times easier, and the shul makes a ton more money because Pashat. Now people they want to give what they didn't, what the manadav. It's just that they forget, that they lose track, and this and that. And this is clear, smooth in front of them. Another thing is Pashat texting. People are busy with the texting groups, with the group meetings and the reminds. This is very smooth in the same system. The Zmanim come up the right time every week, and boom, you send an SMS. It goes out to all because remember, everyone has their own accounts. Everyone in their account has their cell phone in it, and therefore it knows everyone's cell phone number in the thing. It sends out the text. You can send out emails. Everyone has their email in it. Clear, straight from the system. Medafishkin figuring out having groups and if the guy's there on and not on it, the wrong number, the right number, his wife's phone. This goes straight to the thing. Clear, smooth. You can connect to WhatsApp. Also, it's an unbelievable system.
Rabbi said, trust me, there's much more to talk about the system. Just unbelievable how easy it's made for everyone. Guys, if you want to reach out to them, ShulSpace, you can reach out to them to 848-325-0701. Also, one more thing I wanted to mention is about this gizbir machine. So the gabbai doesn't have to be here there all week to collect the money. If you bought an aliyah or you want to pay the mikvah or anything else about the shul, so the whole top of the screen is the Shul's private kassa, and on the bottom you don't have to have million pishkis in the shul. You can have all the organizations that they call Shom Lachoymes, Atzula, the Ma'abal Nes. You can have it on the bottom of the machine, and of course it's integrated with the system, the software that we have from the ShulSpace. Reach out to them as well.